about his boy Harry Kane because he's looking like a loser, bro.
No, go on. Deji.
What's up with that? What's up with that guy?
The streets are asking.
Because right now, it looks like the only trophy he might pick up this year is the one that looks like the Arsenal's cannon, which is the German Golden Boot.
Do you know what, Igal? The only thing I would say, and I know where your question's coming from, but your question can't land the way you want it to land. Because really, did Kane's gone to Bayern Munich. Has he done what they bought him to do? The answer is yes.
Yesterday, he was playing the DM.
He's gone over there and he's been banging in goals. I think he's already hit 20 goals in all competitions for Bayern Munich.
I think he has. Yeah, you might be right.
So he's doing his bit. The problem with Bayern Munich is that they have a dusty manager in Tuchel. Now, there was no reason to get rid of Nagelsmann in the first place. We understand that there was some stuff going on off the pitch that got them in trouble, and then he lost his job, and they brought in Madman Tuchel. But Madman Tuchel is not a good manager, bro. So you can have Kane, you can have Mbappe, you can have Neymar in that squad. They would be still playing this dusty football.
Let me rebuttal.
That he's doing bits, and he might go to Bayern Munich and not win anything, but that's not his fault.
Let me rebuttal. So at Tottenham, he was not a clutch player for Tottenham. Harry Kane was not a clutch player for Tottenham because in the most clutch moments, Son stepped up. Yeah. Friggin' Lucas Moura stepped up. And when it came to big moments, he's never really stepped up. He's constantly been the guy who's actually hindered the team because of his decision-making in the final third, or this new gimmick that he's doing where he's going into midfield, chipping around and making people lose the ball. Overall, my main point is, it's not a coincidence when Bayern Munich for 50 years have won a trophy every single year. And for the first time in 50 years, they're about to go trophyless, is when him and Eric Dyer show up at the Allianz Arena. Not a coincidence.
So first and foremost, like I said, he's doing his thing. Because if you look at his numbers, he's up there with Lewandowski in terms of his performance. So I would say even if Lewandowski was there, they would be dusty. But also, Bayern Munich, any team, you got to understand that Eric Dyer has been starting in their last few matches.
He's the middle of the back three.
Eric Dyer wouldn't start in this team, in Tottenham's current
He's their
team.
quarterback.
We prefer to play Emerson Royale in defense rather than Eric Dyer. So we're seeing the levels. That's why I can't rate European football. So, someone in the chat asked me, I think his name is Jim.
You can't rate European
Would
football.
you win a match if Spurs against Bayern, or who's a better manager? Ange is better than Tuchel. Spurs will beat Bayern Munich. That one there, I don't rate any team in Europe apart from Real Madrid at the moment. But, Igal, I hear what you're saying. It ain't Kane's fault, and it's not.
But do you not think he's not a big game player?
So let me answer that quickly. Against Man City, who was coming up with last-minute goals against Man City? Kane. Who was the bane in you lot's backside? North London derby. Who's gonna show up and bang? Kane. So
you never beat us at our house.
Clutch moments, unless you're saying Man City and the North London derby aren't clutch matches.
But in knockout football, though, I hear what you're saying. Those are clutch moments within the season. But when it's knockout football, does he deliver, bro? Even for England, does he deliver?
That's so harsh, man.
It's not. How's it harsh?
Bro, he's not a Spurs player anymore.
Kane, you don't get that far.
Deji.
Without him, you don't get that far, my
Deji,
bro.
you're my guy. You're honest. It's not a Spurs player anymore. You can rip into him. He's not your guy no more. You guys broke up. Tell us the truth, bro. You know what's under the curtains.
Okay,
come on, this is not better help, man. It's therapy, man. Come on, man.
He flopped in the semi-final of the European Championship because he was up against, or was it the World Cup? Because he was up against his teammate. Is that what we're going to crucify?
Bro, if Bayern don't win the league, Harry Kane will forever have a black mark on his career. He'll be the first.
That is paper talk. But for me,
he will be the first Bayern Munich talisman.
If Kane was doing a Jesus and not hitting double figures, then I'd be like, you know what?
No, but if they're winning,
this guy is doing double. He's getting double.
No, he is doing double figures. He's scoring well out there. I think he's
banging in goals.
He has 24 goals already.
In the Bundesliga, he's got 24 goals, 5 assists, and 21 appearances. Very good. Champions League, he's got 7 appearances, 4 goals, and 3 assists.
That's respectable.
Yeah, it is. But also, when you go for big money, which he did go for big money, yeah, he should have cost a lot more, but he went for big money, and you're supposed to be the talisman. There's got to be more from him. The same energy I give Osman. The same.
But if his team is not winning, and look, you've just read out the numbers. You know me, I don't even do stats. I just like to do my eyes. But based on the numbers you've just given me, he's doing all right, bro. Surely
he's doing all right. He's
doing what he's been paid to do.
But is he going to turn up in the clutch moments though? Because we're talking about when it's knockout football. We're talking about when it decides whether you win the league or not, or you're kicked out the cup. Those are the times that he goes missing for country and club.
But I will say this though. If the manager is dusty and he's putting out a dusty lineup, what can he do? Remember, we're playing elite football.
Yeah, but Arteta's
manager won the league last year.
Arteta's dusty, and Aubameyang still scored to win us at FA Cup.
One second. That dusty manager won the league last year. That dusty manager won the league last year with Choupo-Moting, bro.
Yeah, but he didn't have Leverkusen breathing on his neck with Xavi
Bro,
Alonso.
he beat Dortmund on the final day.
Yeah.
What he did last year was actually impressive. If they lose this year, yes, Tuchel's part to blame, and I don't rate Tuchel either, but Harry Kane has a big part to play.
I'm just saying it's not Kane's fault. If Kane had gone to Bayern Munich and only scored like 12 goals in the season, I would fully accept that. I would be like, you know what? Kane is the reason why because minimum he should be banging in 20, 25 goals. You know, Kane's already doing what he's needed to do. So it can't be his fault. It's